You'll be whatever you want. A knight in shining armor, or a magic spellcaster. Roll the dice, hoping for a 20 might get the one. The clash of grids can turn the tide of the battle. The dungeon master has saved the tale for us. Let's start this journey together. Ignite the fire and cast your spell. Trust your swords straight into your foes. We have the strength to overcome all the challenges ahead. Embark on adventures, endless journey beyond reality. Into the darkest dungeon that waiting for us. Pushing forward and level up. We finish what we have started. Lots of needs.
Hi, welcome to Clash of Crits. I am your host and Dungeon Master, Psycho, and today we are with the Traffic Society.
What's up, y'all?
Today we have Chappie,
Don't mess with Tyrell. He don't care about your spell. Tyrell ain't no slouch. But you know what? Fuck this couch. Cletus Montgomery Claiborne.
Damn, fuck the couch, huh?
Fuck these
Okay,
couches.
okay.
Go buy another one.
He's the couch terrorist.
sure is.
Rick James.
Darkness.
Next we have is also Kuma.
Journal entry. 1 week they love me, and the next week they hate me. Doesn't matter. Both weeks I got paid. Call mine Rosalino, a.k.a. Rosie the Butcher, the Eldritch Knight.
He's definitely talking about a drug deal, right? Like, he's 1,000% talking about a drug deal,
He
right?
just sells candy.
Nose candy.
Last but not least, we have Drop a Crit.
You already know who it is, gang. It's the newest, truest, raging paladintus of the group. Your boy Don Lewis. And the Don fact for today is Don's favorite candy is rinsed Skittles.
What? Skittles?
Yeah, like he likes to take like
Rinsed? Did you say rinsed?
Yeah.
Like he puts them in water?
Yeah.
And rinses the coating off?
Yeah. He doesn't like all the sweetness affecting his teeth, so he puts it in his
Don's a serial killer, right? Like,
Yeah.
You know, I thought you had like a deeper meaning to it, like you rinse it off because you don't want to discriminate
No.
and it's all the same color
No.
under But no, you're just so fucking weird.
He just don't like the sweetness. He doesn't like all
Then
the
don't
sugary.
eat it.
But he likes the kind of like the Skittles. He's like kind of like chewing and eating Skittles.
know
Because
about you.
M&M's gets real chocolate. That's just weird wet chocolate. So
wet chocolate's what?
So he experimented with rinsing M&M's at another point?
So how many things have you rinsed?
Are you like a raccoon where you like dip your food in water?
You just like experimented on rinsing
He's got
candy?
like a little cup of water. Every single time he eats, he just like dips a little piece of chicken in water. And
What is wrong with you?
Hey, you be getting fucked up with watermelon. That shit just disappears.
watermelon, celery, yeah. And I don't dip everything in water. Water just happens to go with a lot of things I eat.
So like M&M's didn't work with rinsing them.
Especially not peanut M&M's.
So like do
I ain't
Reese's
trying to
Pieces?
I don't like peanut.
You tried to
No.
rinse Reese's Pieces
No,
before?
we eat peanut butter straight up. We just wash it down with water.
Well, everybody, this is going to be Drop a Crit's last time on the podcast, so
Yeah.
say goodbye.
We are doing a cast change.
please hit us up, please.
Yeah. Or if you
Yeah.
know a raccoon that's down.
You guys
Because it's the same shit apparently.
Only way we're keeping him on the podcast is if Crest or Colgate hits us up and says that they like him. Because if not,
So his future is in the palm of your hands, Crest, Colgate, or whoever
yeah,
Help
sells
me,
toothpaste.
please.
fund
love-
us toothpaste. Fund us.
I love being on this podcast. I love D&D. Please save me, sir. Please.
In the arms of an angel.
Please sponsor
Ain't no
us.
damn angel saving his demented ass.
Rinsed and Skittles. My favorite snack is rinsed Skittles.
Get the fuck out of
Okay.
here.
I can't let you live with that one. No way.
That sounds like some shit I would say.
Oh, well, with that being said, of the unfortunate news,
Hopefully for the last time.
are you guys ready for a little bit of a recap?
I don't know.
Cap it, daddy.
Please put the cap back on, Father. Put the cap back on.
Bust me with a cap.
Oh, cap, papa, cap, papa.
Cape.
So,
Cappuccino.
Cappy, papi.
last session, the Traffic Society and 3B Rock had met Ari at the Concert Hall of Champions. You had a small tour of the stage, as then you were then introduced to the owner of the establishment, Damian Greenlich. You were then shown a special studio for your preparations, and he even gifted you guys a stay at one of his penthouse villas in Dragon's Rest. After your guys' talks with each other, with Ari and Damien, you decided to call it for the night, and then you'll see them the next day. You then coincidentally met up with Ida in front of Dragon's Rest, and shortly after, you re-encountered the singular guard that almost took you guys out, practically.
Shout out my boy.
Try out my boy T. Bigums.
You found out his name was Tyrell Biggs.
T-Bone.
Big body tie.
You then were able to convince him to come to your room and kind of hang out. During your guys' hangout sesh, as Rosie made some pizza and everyone was relaxing, you even got Tyrell to have a couple drinks. Ida started divulging a tactic to harm Luke Bryan. It had to do with involving a item to affect frequencies. And she says that she might be able to affect his frequency since he's a rifter, as long as you guys have earplugs for yourself.
And we might be able to start his car.
And she did divulge all this information in front of Tyrell, as Tyrell looked up at all of you guys very confused. And now we're all caught up. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So,
Good cap.
Tyrell, pizza in his mouth,
Yep.
looking at you guys wide-eyed and confused, goes, huh?
Yeah, man, like, this way that things are setting up, it seems like he's behind all this crazy shit that's happening. And he's forcing my daughter to marry him.
And he still has, like, pizza in his mouth.
Can you please let the man finish the pizza first?
Oh, you could finish that bite at least.
Yeah, his manager, James.
Everybody quiet down. Let him finish the bite of pizza.
His manager, James, is the one that actually hired Hufang to come and kidnap our guys and bring them to the basement here and try to kill them.
You see him, like, as he's, like, finishes chewing, you can see him, like, tapping on his chest. He reaches for a drink, and he goes, like, washes it all down really fast. He's like, I thought I was going to choke for a second.
Yeah, it happens.
What?
Yeah.
Well, there's this giant conspiracy going on. It's not really conspiracy because, like, it happened, and it happened here.
So you're trying to tell me that your daughter is being forced to marry
Correct.
Luke Bryan for whatever reason.
Yep.
Why does he want her?
She's my daughter. She's gorgeous. Like,
We
any
actually
guy
don't-
would want her.
We actually don't know why. Like, she was chosen, but...
So she was chosen by him?
No, it seemed like she was. I don't know what
Well,
happened.
they were kidnapped.
They were kidnapped.
His daughter and our wives.
Okay.
And then we found out about her getting married to Luke Bryan, and that's why we came here. And then we found out a bunch of shit.
So where are your
guy's
guys' wives?
we
We
don't
haven't
know.
found them yet. The only way we can find our wives is if we talk to his daughter, because we assume that she might know.
Because they're all friends with each other.
They've been friends for years, actually.
Yeah. Book club meetings every Sunday.
What's your... Do you guys realize how crazy this sounds, right?
Either way, it all goes down to this. His daughter is being married off after she had just got kidnapped. So we don't even know if it's actually her choice.
You
And-
you didn't ask her?
We can't get to
They
her.
won't let her see us. We asked to see her, or we were supposed to see her and Luke, but then only Luke agreed to meet with us. But then she said she didn't want to see us, and I don't think that's not my Stella, man.
And the manager said we're not allowed to ask.
That's not her.
He's just going through a lot right now.
She wouldn't do this. I'm telling you, she would never do this.
Okay, breathe, relax, just take a drink of something.
Oh, that was an ugly gulp.
Look, I mean, like, I guess all proof wouldn't matter, but you actually have a picture in your wallet. You can show him a picture of you and your daughter so he can see.
Yeah, which one you want to see? What? Okay, here's us at the county fair. I'm gonna show a picture on my wallet.
You seen all the shit that they put up with him marrying her. That's the girl.
I mean, yeah, they look alike.
Yeah, because it's her.
I'm not saying that it's not. I just
okay.
You guys realize the amount.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have to be, very careful about the whole situation. They've even sent people to try to kill us.
They did do that. They did a bad job.
They sent people to try to kill you.
That's why we didn't come here to hurt you guys. Earlier today, but like when we came here, we didn't know if you guys actually worked for Luke Bryan as well, because people who we didn't think worked for him started attacking us.
Wait. I can't be around you guys.
Why?
Because if people are trying to kill you, they're going to try to kill me.
No, but we fixed the situation. That's why we got this room.
Yeah, no one's gonna at least try to kill us till tomorrow.
Now we have to show up to the wedding.
Till after tomorrow. No one's gonna try to kill us till after tomorrow.
Definitely tomorrow.
And they weren't able to succeed. They sent 3 teams after us. Our guys are all still here.
And we already scuffled with you, and you could obviously handle yourself.
And with backup, you'd be even better.
It's true.
I mean,
You could be a general in this army.
I don't know all about that.
What?
I do. I'm for certain.
What army?
I mean, it was just us in the army.
Anyways,
Band, same thing. 4 letters, same meaning.
okay. You know what? I'm just going to pretend like all this stuff has nothing to do with me, so I'm not going to tell anybody anything or anything like that. I'm just going to continue about my business. Okay?
Or you could help us.
Could do that.
I mean, we're all friends here.
You guys are talking about overturning the Dragon Rider, okay? And that...
No, what we're talking about is not you being head of security here. You being a general in a war.
I don't want to go to a war.
Were you trying
If I was going to go to war, I would have joined the consortium.
I'm not trying to go to war either. I'm just trying to.
I mean, we don't want to. I would actually
Whoop
like
some
to
ass
just
and
get
get
my
my daughter
wife and
back.
get out of here. But right now, his daughter's the only lead that we have.
It's true.
And this Luke Bryan guy, he's still in songs,
He is doing that.
performing them. They're behind,
Look,
the fake suicide of Curb No Dane.
Oh, we do have a lot of evidence that that's
Fake
that's
suicide.
That was them.
What do you... Now you're trying to tell me that they covered up Curb No Dane as a fake suicide?
Here, read the book. I give him the diary.
So he starts looking at the...
Smells Like Gnome Spirit was Curb's song. When he tried to get it back, they weren't having it.
So he starts going through Curb's book, and he's reading what you've shown him. He closes the book, and he looks at all of you like, this is really fucking crazy. I believe a lot of what you're saying at the moment, but I still don't know about being a part of this, as he hands you back.
Well, I guess we can't force you to do anything you don't want to do.
It's just that, he's, one of the most important people of town. And then if this goes bad, I'm out of a job. I'm probably dead.
But if it goes well, you have everything.
What, you're taking, you're going to be a Dragon Rider yourself?
I mean,
No,
if the
but
shoe fits. I mean, I'll jump the fuck on top of a lizard.
if things go the way we want it, this city is going to be taken over.
By what?
We're going to be pushing these guys out because they're bad guys.
You really think the 6 of you are going to be able to take over a whole city?
There's only 5 or 6 of us in this room.
guys,
Yeah.
can we have a traffic society meeting right quick, please and thank you.
Yeah, hold on. We're gonna have a traffic huddle.
Anybody got a throw blanket?
No, we're gonna go to another room.
Okay.
Barrett, come on, hurry up.
Okay. So the 4 of you go into a different room and leave Tyrell, Ida, and 3B, right, in the other room. As you guys close the door.
Why the fuck did you eat all the pizza?
Okay, that's not important. What
It
the
is important. I'm
no,
hungry.
we can make more. What the fuck are you guys trying to do with this guy? Why are you trying to recruit him to this?
Well, somebody's got to look out for 3B.
Well, I think that this guy is a really stand-up guy, and I mean, think about it. If we do what we're supposed to do, these people are gonna come in here and they're gonna take over this town. And not throwing any shade, Barrett, but like your people didn't give a fuck about kids in a school, so I don't know what they plan to do to a lot of people. It'd be nice to have a guy like this to just be like, you know, get you out of the situation, or maybe put him in a position where he could help.
I get what you're saying, but you're talking about trying to convince a man to uproot his whole life.
I mean, we don't look. It's his decision, but
We didn't ask this man about himself, his family, nothing.
it's his decision. But he's a pretty stand-up guy. And what are the people from your generation? What do you call it? He seems woke.
That's not my generation.
He seems awake.
That's not my generation.
Yeah.
How young do you think I am?
Yeah, like a hot 26 or something.
I do like the little goofy, like yuck, twist my hair. Stop! I'm not 26.
Okay, 24. My bad.
I'm not that. I'm in my 30s. Stop it.
Oh, you aged really well.
Yeah, man, you look great.
Anyway, you can't just try to recruit this man to join. First, we got to talk to Barrett because this is mainly his operation, his cause.
Listen, we're
You're
just letting
giving
him know
out all
what's
our
up.
secrets to an unreliable source.
Well, to be fair, 3B and Ida don't even know about what
Yeah.
we're doing as well. So
We should probably let him
that's
know.
why I saw where you were going with it, and I'm just wondering, were you just going to drop the bomb on 3B
No.
and Ida right now?
I wasn't saying anything. I just said there was the 6 of us in the room.
And then you said that we have an army, and then we're just the only 6 of us in the room, implying that we have other people.
I was
Yeah,
speaking
but I mean, like,
figuratively.
You could think, you know, that there might be people if you could read it between the lines.
You-
And if you think about and we're taking over, and we're gonna be taking out the guy who kind of runs the city in a way, even though he doesn't. I mean, like technically, we'd be taking over the city, right? And they could be thinking musically.
I just want to get my wife back.
I don't think they're thinking musically, given on what Ida said.
Yeah.
You called him a general both of you, multiple times.
Oh.
Both of you said general.
I was thinking
And
like
army.
In army. I need you to understand, you're talking about trying to recruit this man.
Okay,
to,
yeah. Maybe we should bring him in the room and talk about it. Because you think if we told 3B, they'd just be not for it?
Maybe we should sit all of them down and just talk about it.
I think that's a good idea.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? We'll let you take the lead.
No.
I'll do it. I'm a lead singer, so I could do it.
Yeah, you know what? You take the lead. You're kind of the closest to 3B and
He's close with Ada though. Like kind of.
he is. He
Kinda
is.
close.
he
Okay,
is.
how about this? We just play tag with it.
I mean, like
You come in, say some things. I come in, say some things. We tag Rosie in,
Right.
Because I didn't know you guys wanted to bring Tyrell into this, but let's go
Should
out
we
there.
just lay it out?
If that's what you guys are doing.
I mean, because I think it'd be pretty wrong for us to do what we're gonna do and then completely surprise 3B and Ida where they don't know what's gonna happen.
We gotta.
All I have
like-
to say is that if they're not for it, then like I'm obligated to try to stop them from sending out information.
I don't think they'll narc.
I'm obligated to make sure that they don't.
Well, we're gonna make sure it doesn't get to that.
As you guys talk, I'll just hang behind Tyrell just in case he tries to jump and do anything.
Yeah, sure. Just stand in front of the door.
Sure.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Traffic Society.
Summer party.
We weren't on the same page.
Whoa, what do you talk?
Thought-
Slumber party.
Yeah, because you tell secrets at a slumber party, and we're all sleeping in like the same
Bed?
house room. What?
Oh, you guys just sleep in the same bed.
And you're not 24?
No.
Okay.
You
I-
watch My Little Pony, and I can't say slumber parties.
Yeah, but that's like an adult show.
Sure.
I think it said 16 over.
Sure.
Yeah, there's adult cartoons. There's like Family Guy
That's not one of them.
and
King of the Hill,
yeah, and South Park and
Ren and Stimpy.
My Little Pony and
That's not. No.
yeah.
Rosie, we'll talk about this back when we were at our world, but I promise you that's not the same.
All right.
I walk out the.
So you guys walk out the room? Okay, so you guys walk out the room as you see 3B, Ida, and Tyrell all looking at you guys, really confused. As Bobby then goes, guys, what's going on?
I think that it's time for us all to have a conversation.
Yeah.
It's time for us to tell you the real reason why we're here. Besides, like,
Becoming rock stars.
Yeah,
We're still
becoming
very
rock
much
stars.
going to become rock stars.
besides rock stars and world tours.
And
Well,
overall, we did tell you the truth on why we're really here. And it's
you guys are here to get your...
his daughter and our wives.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the main thing that's pushing us for everything else that we're doing.
Okay.
And obviously, we can't do that alone, right?
I mean, I guess not, but you guys are a team.
We're a team.
Yeah, but 4 isn't that much.
So there's a bigger team.
Is it the team that he was implying?
Yes.
Okay, who is the team?
And just so you know, the reason why this team is helping us is because, in a way, we kind of have a common goal. To make everything a little bit more clear before we get into who's helping us. Both me and Don got knocked out when we first got here. And that's when our wives were kidnapped. And Cleet was able to see who did it.
Yeah, I'm pretty hard-headed, so it didn't really knock me all the way out. And I woke up. This is right after we fell out of the rift. And we were on a beach. And I looked up, and I seen Darian Black.
And Ida confirms, like, yes, I remember talking about this in our storage when you guys were asking me who you should go to try to help with your lives, but you've informed me about that. We understand that.
And then we got we pretty much got taken prisoner, and we were going to be taken to this place where they either kill rifters or not kill rifters.
They were going to find out if we have information they can use, and if not, they were going to dispose of us.
And we don't like to be disposed of.
They was gonna throw us in the rift.
And that's apparently what the consortium has been doing to rifters lately.
That's a rumor that goes on.
But, that's what we officially heard when we were taken.
Yeah.
So this person, Darium, told you that.
the
No,
guy
the guy that works for Darium.
Yeah. He was driving a bus, or he was driving a wagon.
He was an asshole. He
was an
almost broke
asshole.
my arm.
He did do
They
that.
captured a bunch of rifters. They had them
in cages.
in cages in the back of these like kind of like cart things pulled by horses.
with bars.
It's always been rumored that, like, not always, but if there's a rumor that went on around the same time as all the protests started happening and everything like that. It was after the Rifter incident, almost about a little bit over 10 years ago, that Rifters who get helped sent back to their place now, that they're actually getting killed or stolen or this, that.
Or sold off to marry a fucking asshole.
When we were in this cage, we found out all this information from the guy that works for Darium. And he was being a real asshole about it. You know, we were trying to talk to him, trying to figure out what to do, where our wives are at, where his daughter was at. And the only one that was willing to help us was another guy that was locked up in there. His name's Alistair.
Okay.
And we didn't know, because we're rifters, we didn't know really what's going on in this world. And after he helped us, he said that he can try to give us some information to help us look for his daughter and our wives, and he took us to a friend of his named Camilla.
You see Ida's like eyes start to squint as like Bobby, Bibby, and Bobbity seem kind of like regular, and so does Tyrell.
We made a pact with Alistair and Camilla that if they help us, we'll help them.
And then like you see like Bobby and Tyrell will be like, so who are these Camilla and Alistair? And then you see Ida cuts him off immediately, like, the Rebellion,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what they're calling themselves.
the Order of the Sword Rebellion.
They're the leaders of the Order of the Sword, apparently.
And they're lovers.
And you see 3B and Tyrell. Well, you see Bobbity like almost blank face, like none of this is actually even processing in his mind, as you see Bibby and Bobby look at each other, and Tyrell, like, eyes open even more. You can tell, like, his face, like, goes flush for a second, and you see Ida seems more, in a way, agitated, but not in a I hate you kind of way, but, like, agitated as in, like, trying to get you guys to the point. Like, she's, like, following along, she's picking up what's going on, she just wants this to happen,
Like, why didn't you tell me sooner?
Yeah.
So the only reason why we knew that Cletus's daughter was here was because the order told us. And they sent us here, they said, to basically get to know people, get people to like us and follow us, and when the right time comes, they'll show up and they'll help us get Cletus's daughter. But to be honest, we didn't expect to meet people that we actually would become invested in and care about. And hearing, 3B's story and the story about, Curb, we had to involve ourselves to help.
It's true, because I still really am a musician at heart.
And what they did to him is fucked. What they did to you guys is fucked.
Ida then looks at Barrett. She's like, I thought you looked familiar. You were Captain Barrett of the Consortium. The one who got charged for murder and was accused of being part of the rebellion. Barrett's kind of quiet for a second, like quiet as she's going on. Half of that's true. When I was accused of being a part of the rebellion, I actually wasn't a part of it at that point. As Ida's like, I knew there was something off. I just assumed it had to do with your world, of you guys being rifters and all.
It does.
But it also has a lot to do with your world and your government.
Yeah. Regardless, you have the order coming to this thing. Is what you're getting at, right?
Essentially.
And we don't want you guys to be surprised or not know what's going on when it happens, because that would be wrong to do to you. Because we genuinely actually care about you guys.
Oh, I love y'all. All of y'all.
You see them all start looking at each other. Now, I want, once again, one of you to roll me a persuasion.
Can we get the help action?
25. We don't need no help actions.
Gang. That's why they call him Cletus, baby.
Cletus?
You see 3B look at each other, and then they all nod their heads at each other, and then they look at you, so that we're in. You see Ida look at you all, says, I don't completely agree with what the order is doing, but I'm not going to stop the order from coming in and helping justice happen to Luke Bryan and them.
We don't really agree with them either, especially that whole school thing.
Yeah, we just found out about that while we were here. And we got to have a conversation about that with Alistair and Camilla.
That's going to happen.
When we make it out of here. And what about you, Tyrell?
So you Tyrell looks at 3B and Ida, and then Tyrell looks at you guys. Fuck me.
It's a pretty high roll, wasn't it, Tyrell?
You want to get down with the get down?
I have a feeling if I say no, it's going to put myself in a lot of danger right now. So,
I'm not going to say that you're right, but if I were to say something, it'd probably be that you were right.
fuck it. Sure. Let's do this.
All right.
Hey.
Cool. Everybody's on board. Now we can drink and eat pizza again. Oh, actually, Ada, can I have your phone, Don?
No.
I need to show her the video that I took.
I will show her the video that you took.
Okay. You know where to find it?
Yes. I show her the video.
So this is like the map underneath the stage. Mm-hmm. The hydraulic system works like this. I don't know if you could do anything with this information, but like maybe this could even be a way like for y'all to get out when the attack hits or whatever the hell happens. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I don't know what y'all can do with that, but like you could also sabotage this part of the show too. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that.
Well, his show would be them after they're married. Right?
Yeah, that's not happening.
Anyways, I gotta get work. I gotta start working on these plugs. So I'll probably be working all night, but I will try to divert some attention to this. Yes.
All right, everybody, eat some pizza, drink some beers.
I want to go into a different room, DM.
Okay.
I want to take this glowing rock out. I want to use my regular maul, and I want to radiate like energy, like smite energy, but like try to put it on the glowing rock. Not like swing down, but like press it to it.
So you put the rock on a bed, and then you put your regular maul
Yeah.
to it as you start radiating like your power that you've been able to do for your smites. As you then start feeling that power immediately get like sucked out of your body, I need you to roll me a Constitution save.
11.
It sucks a bunch out of you, right? So what's going to happen is that because you're about to long rest, you are 1 spell slot less.
Okay, I'll take that.
It sucks a bunch out of you as you are then able to pull away. As you then see, you see this rock almost kind of like vibrate for a second, and then you hear a jiggle. As you pick the rock up, you see Ida's bracelet laying underneath it.
Well, I'm gonna put Ida's bracelet in my pocket, and I'm gonna keep examining this thing. Like,
As you pick up Ida's bracelet, you can see that because you remember she like pressed something for like it to light up because it was like a prestidigitation magic. It does not do it anymore.
Oh, so it eats magic. It eats magic. Okay, cool. I'll put it back in my bag,
Okay.
and I'll leave. I'll go out the room back to the gang. I'll walk out into the front room. I see Rosie tossing up pizza dough. You're probably
I'm dunking bobbity inside of a pitcher of beer.
a pitcher of beer.
A bathtub full of beer.
Yeesh, a bathtub full of beer. I tap Ida on her shoulder, and I give her bracelet back.
Oh my God! What? How?
Okay, so I put my magic energy inside this thing, and it spat out your watch, but it does not do its spell anymore.
So it took the magic and then dumped anything else.
Yeah. Do you think the 3B rock can help me put magic energy to see if it just needs to like absorb magic energy for something to happen, or?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that's something that we should probably really mess with at the moment, given how we have to prepare for, the performance.
Yeah.
And apparently the rebellion coming.
It can help. It might help. I don't know.
Maybe later.
All right. I can take that.
So you guys rest? Do your long rest?
Yeah, we pretty much just boogie and party into the night, eating our pizza and drinking our cold ones.
You guys then wake up the next day. As you guys are all waking up, you see that everybody else seems to be waking up all at the same time as well. Like people are, everyone's ready. They're prepared. It's definitely a different different mood.
Good morning, gang. How's everybody doing? How'd you sleep, Rosie?
I'm alright. It was lonely.
You want some vegetables?
I just don't like that this room is big enough the way all of us can kind of have our own space.
Do you miss Colin?
Yes.
I got you tonight.
Thanks, Dan. You kind of just been filling a spot for me since I haven't had my wife around.
I get low to him, go eye level. I put my hand in here. You're welcome. But we're never telling our wives about this.
No, listen.
We're
listen
never
here.
telling.
No, and I smack his head.
Ow.
Right, you guys won't.
We could cuddle at night without anybody knowing. But you do not put your hand on my head like I'm a little boy.
I'm sorry. I thought that was.
As like you say that, and then like everybody else is just looking at you. As you just say, we can cuddle at night without anybody knowing, as everybody's there.
So I turn around and look. What?
What's wrong? Y'all never seen two grown men talk about cuddling before?
You see Tyrell be like,
Listen, both of us are going through a very bad time in our lives right now, okay? We can't sleep. Well, I don't know if you... I can't sleep unless I'm next to my wife. So having Don next to me helps me.
you see he has like his head down like, okay.
You don't understand my... Has somebody ever taken your wife from you before, huh?
I'm not married.
Huh? Okay then, so you'd never understand.
Rosie.
He might, hey, simmer down. He might get married one day.
Leave him alone. He didn't mean it. It's okay. He's not judging you. Nobody's judging you.
I'll cuddle with him tonight.
Question. if I'm gonna be going into this possibly war attack, do you guys have something a little bit more lethal than a club?
I break up your bottle and I hand it to him.
I give him my maul if you really. What weapons do you like to use?
I mean, I can dabble in whatever. I guess I don't know. That seems really heavy though.
You want something stronger that's like that?
Yeah, I guess probably.
Something with a little edge.
Go shopping.
You know what? You guys got a lot of stuff to do. I'll go grab it and I'll come.
Yeah, just charge it to the room.
That's not how. That's
I can't
Why don't you just
call
give him
room
some gold?
service and say I need something and charge it to the room?
I still never got my gummy bears.
you might.
Because nobody.
You would have to do it like now though before you get checked out.
Oh, yeah, so I call.
So you walk up to what resembles to you like a phone, which are these are like the gem cells, but like it's almost like a house phone, you know. And you get here. Hi, yes. What can I do for you?
Hey, how you doing? So I'm going to need to order some room service.
Okay. And what room are you in?
I'm in the Gold Villa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
what can I do for you?
Oh, well,
They got any garlic bread?
I could make you garlic bread. You don't need to order garlic bread.
Okay.
We do not have time for you to make bread and then turn it into garlic bread.
It's true.
Can we get some garlic bread?
Chicken tenders and fries.
Chicken tenders and fries. 3B.
They all look at you.
Anything you guys want?
No, I think we're good.
Okay,
And a
Ida.
croissant.
Ida.
I'm fine, thank you.
A croissant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 orange juices.
And 8 black coffees.
I
8
want a
black
black coffee.
coffees. Can I get twin battle axes? Yeah.
So 2 battle axes.
Yes. Oh, you know, a sitting map.
Okay, I can get all that for you.
And
we'll try anyway.
And anything that you want, you can just charge it to the room.
That is very kind of you, sir. We'll try to get all that to you shortly.
Orb of magic energy.
And I would absolutely love to give, a great review on the security guard that you have on our floor. He's probably the greatest security guard that I have ever seen. You guys need to give this guy a raise. This job, he treats it like it's his life.
I will make sure to put it in the
Very upstanding guy.
Can't.
Great posture.
Please hang up the phone. Also, a magical orb full of energy.
And a magical I can't say it. My
Orb full of
accent. Now hang up.
Okay.
They weren't gonna give us a magical orb.
So a few moments go by as you hear a knock on the door. Room service.
Come in.
The door opens. You see it's someone pushing a cart. Okay, I have all the requested beverages and breakfast as he pulls up the cart. And then we have the request for 2 battle axes.
Oh, yep. Thank you.
Okay, and if you need anything else, just let us know. However, I will remind you that your checkout is soon.
Okay, yeah, all we need is
A orb full of magical energy.
I am sorry we do not have the resources for that.
Yeah, you don't gotta worry about that. By the time we check out, we just need a box truck with 14 lazy boys. Thanks. And I close the door.
Hey, I like the
I'm
doubling
gonna get
down.
this box truck.
Somewhere, some way, there's gonna be 28 lazy boys in a box truck towing a box truck.
Might be.
It's gonna be a convoy.
We get a double-decker box truck.
Oh, that'd be cool. Hey, Ida, can you weld a box truck on top of a box truck?
I'm sure at some point, sure, that would just take time.
I don't understand why they don't have the needed
That's way more important than a fucking orb of energy.
Hey!
What would you need that
Hey,
Yeah, right?
hey! I got means.
You got
I
a
got
orb.
this nice magical rock in my book bag.
for? What
I wanna-
magical rock?
Here, I can show you.
He pulls out the rock that, remember, you guys got after you fought all those people with Alistair. He's like, everyone separated the loot. This is your guys' stuff.
Oh.
Okay, it's a
This,
rock.
it's magical?
Yeah,
How? When you hold the rock, can you read minds?
Bobby,
Can you fly?
Yeah?
can you shoot a magical blast into this rock?
I mean, I guess.
Thank you.
So you see him play a little tune
I put
As-
it far back.
as it looks like this wave of magic that's getting shot out of his guitar goes onto it, as then you see this rock, taking it as it starts slowly reverberating.
All right.
As it looks like this wave of magic that's getting shot out of his guitar goes onto it, as then you see this rock taking it as it starts slowly reverberating.
All right.
As it looks like this wave of magic that's getting shot out of his guitar goes onto it, as then you see this rock taking it as it starts slowly And it's glowing like a bluish because like that's like the aura that Bobby's giving off with his magic.
It's just a rock. Big deal.
Man,
Cletus, shoot a magical beam into this couch.
Don't do that. It's not going to do the exact same thing. My rock absorbs energy. That couch is going to catch on fire.
You know, don't do that because they might screw around and charge us back for some stuff.
Who? It's not under our name.
Yeah,
We have to
they
check
know
out
we're
soon.
here.
Yeah. So
Let's just go check out. Drink up everything, and let's eat up. Here's your battle axes.
they can take it out of our
So he's looking like
100,000 gold.
interesting.
Yeah, so goes to show, you could charge anything under room service.
Yeah, I've been doing it my whole life.
I want you all to roll perception checks.
Okay. I rolled a 13.
24.
Big money.
2.
Don, you notice that when you guys hand these battle axes to Tyrell, you see that like Barrett has like a longing look, like he like snaps out of it and then he's ready to go.
Okay, I'm going to put the rock back in my bag. Then walk up to Barrett.
Okay.
Barrett? Did you used to use battle axes? Or do you want to use battle? We can still get you battle axes.
Not that type of axe specifically, but it was my my weapon of choice back in the consortium days. I chose to stay away from it. It's been a while since I've, it's the thing that brings back memories and yeah.
I'm sorry I asked.
It's all right. When I left everything, I didn't even want to fight anymore. And then like Alistair convinced me. I didn't want to end up being the same way or doing the same thing that I did before. And I figured it'd start differently, which Alistair started showing me the ways that he uses his shield in combat. So that's what I've been doing.
Okay. Do you like using the shield?
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I know a lot of different ways. It's just that I used an axe for most of my life. So just looking at it just kind of like reminds me of like the past, and it's not a big deal. So you guys head out. You guys check out of Dragon's Rest, and you head right to concert hall.
Yeah.
Before I continue, is Tyrell your only +1?
Well, seeing as we were gonna invite the Backseat Girls and they're all dead,
They are pretty fucking dead.
I actually want to take a trip to the hood.
You guys end up going back to I assume
Murder,
the
murder,
Hufang's
y'all.
spot, right?
Back in Killer Hill.
You guys go all the way back to the Hufang spot. As you actually see on the steps, it's Leo on the steps.
Hey, Leo!
As he like looks up to you guys, as like he has like a concerned look on his face, like, oh fuck, like what do you guys want now?
So I start to like walk up the steps like on his porch.
Yeah.
Hey, you're a really stand-up guy. We were stuck in a position where we had to fight each other, and we all thought we were doing what we needed to do. But I was thinking, if you guys want to roll with us, give you guys our +1s to this wedding.
You want us to be a part of the wedding? Why?
Because we can bring anybody. And you guys seem like the type of people that'll get your hands dirty if things wild out.
So you want us to come and help you bust all these dudes up?
They kind of fucked both of us, didn't they?
Roll me a persuasion with advantage.
20.
All right. We'll be there
Okay.
when you need us.
We'll see you this evening. And I hand him a little pass for like all of them.
He grabs it. Y'all are fucking nuts. As like you see that he has like he does have like a mischievous grin on his face as he stands up and then starts walking into his pad.
Turn around.
I wonder if young nasty goblin was mad that he woke up with piss on him. I pissed right in his eye. Even got in his nose holes.
He probably woke up like, that's one bad motherfucker.
I ate so much asparagus. Probably burned a hole through his skull.
So, next thing you know, you guys are then officially in front of the Concert Hall of Champions. As you guys are in front, you then see it is Aria. She's waving to you guys. Looks like she was waiting for you all. Hey everybody, it's your designated Dungeon Master Psycho, and today I want to give a cosmic shout out to Slay the Stars podcast. Listen to the brainchild of these three friends.
What is Slay the Stars? Oh. Come with us and enjoy a chaotic D&D hot pot, a dash of cosmic fantasy, a few cloves of dark fairy tales. And that's the entire bottle of shenaniganery. Oh dear. Oh no. Listen in Tuesdays at noon Eastern Standard Time on any major streaming platform. SlayTheStars.com. Persomnia ad Astra.
Go beyond. Now back to the action.
So as we're like walking towards her direction, I'm like, to be honest, I kind of feel bad for this girl.
I don't.
She seems like someone who's a hard worker and is trying to do the right thing.
She is faking this. I guarantee you.
You think so?
Yes.
Because I've never seen someone hit their head that many times on purpose.
That's how I know she's faking it.
Yeah, but like,
I mean,
if you were faking it, come on, you know that that's way too much.
she never bled either.
She's probably just a strong girl.
She ever bruise? She never bruised.
Oh, maybe Mimes put a armor on her, and that's why she can't hurt herself.
Mimes?
Okay.
Memes?
Stop.
Maybe they put a slippery armor on her, and that's why she's always falling.
And she just slides.
Now we get up to Aerie.
So as you guys are approaching her, she's waving like, "Oh, over here, over here, over here." As then she like waves too hard as like one of these people who are like bringing a like a tray of something in. She like accidentally smacks it as the tray flies up. It's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. As she starts cleaning up tray of like glassware and things like that she's helping picking up.
That many accidents and you still have a job.
As you guys are officially at Aerie as she like finishes helping the guy. It's like, I'm sorry. As the guy like, yeah, whatever. And it continues on going.
What's that guy's problem?
Yeah, you want me to
And
go
she
kick
looks at
him?
you like, no, it was my fault. Don't
I'll kick
do
him right in
anything.
the balls.
No, he's seen you waving. He got in your way.
I wave too fast, hard, and too wide.
No, don't ever apologize for being yourself. We talked about this.
Be the greatest you that you
You're-
can be.
Fuck that guy!
I'm
and
so-
be proud of it.
Asshole!
You guys are starting a commotion.
We are the commotion.
But this is such a nice girl. You can't be mad at her, mean to her.
I'm not mad at her.
I'd prefer if you wouldn't be aggressive towards people of the city.
I'd prefer if they weren't aggressive towards you.
It's not about me. It's fine. It's my job. Anyways, I'm glad to see you guys are here.
Yeah, we're glad to see you are here.
Oh,
Yeah.
who is that? As she points towards Tyrell.
Oh, we got a couple plus ones, remember?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Tyrell's here, and then we have another group of friends that are going to meet us later that are on the list. That we'll put on the list.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
Yeah, Hufeng.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Yeah, we became good friends after the show.
Yeah, after the show, we
Had a couple
definitely
drinks.
had a couple drinks, hung out a little bit.
Had a little powwow, talk some things out. Get to
that's
know each
good.
other.
Yeah. So there might be some collabs later when it comes to music.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, obviously, well, if you guys are doing independent, it's obviously up to you.
Yeah.
What you want to do. But that's good that there's always like high tension between the top like 5 of the Battle of the Bands people for like maybe like a week or two, and then they usually start just getting along again. But I'm glad that you guys were able to clear out the tension really fast.
Yeah. Leo, he's a pretty stand-up guy.
Yeah, their story kills me sometimes. They all came from rough area. Well, I mean, you probably know. You talk to them.
Yeah. They're good friends.
Yeah. All came from like rough areas, tried and true,
Just trying to make their way through the world like everybody else.
and sound original at the same time.
Yeah, they give all their money to their monastery.
Yeah.
They don't really have a lot for being pretty well known. Anyways, sorry. I get really emotional about the people of this city. That's the hardships and things that they've done. But okay. So let's get you guys to your room. As she starts going off, as she continues on slowly going through the door. After some fumbling, as she usually does, she finally gets you guys to your studio room. All your equipment and everything that you requested that we were able to pertain should be inside here.
Okay.
there should be a gem cell in there. My number should be right on paper right there. You can just call me if you need anything while you're prepping.
Okay, perfect. Is it a wireless one? Or?
It's connected. It's a one.
One of those landlines.
You are more than welcome to give me a call. This thing's always on me. As then, call comes up, like, oh, excuse me, actually, I have to take this. You guys have a wonderful time, and I will see you at the wedding. And she turns around and starts, she flips it open, and she's like, yes, this is Ari, and continues walking.
Is it just me, or did she talk about the people of the city a lot today?
She says she only helps the people of the city. We're not the people of the city.
Let me see that gym cell.
I don't trust her. What gym cell? Oh, the cell phone. Here.
Does it have like numbers and stuff stored in it, or just?
Well, remember, it's like a landline. It's like a house phone. That's why I said this one is like a house phone.
Is there a bathroom in here? Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all care if I just throw this in the toilet?
Why?
Why
are you throwing the phone?
I feel sussed out, man.
Just leave it over there. Take the lampshade off the lamp and
Maybe
put it
this
over the
works
phone
two
or
ways,
something.
and she can hear us.
It doesn't matter if she hears us. We're just gonna be talking about the performance.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great performance. I just don't want people to get a sneak peek, and I like put the phone up to my face.
As you put it up, you just hear.
It's making a noise.
Real weird.
I feel weird.
I got you. So I grab
I
grab it. It's still connected to the cord and everything, right? Is it? So I just shove it, stretch the cord out and just shove it under one of the couch cushions.
Did they put a new couch in here?
Yes.
No.
It's not your couch.
No.
This motherfucking
No.
this goddamn couch is
No.
it's gonna be the last
No.
thing they're gonna have to worry about.
No
Let-
fucking up
let's-
the couch.
Let's not fuck anything up in hopes that we get this box truck. Now, if they don't give us the box truck, you can destroy every single couch that has to do with the government anywhere.
Fuck the box truck. I just wanted my fucking gummy bears.
What
Still
about
not-
your daughter?
We actually look around the room. What is his gummy bears in here?
So, you actually see, as you guys are looking at the stuff that you put on the list and everything like that, you see that there is a small bag that looks like kind of gummy bears that look like someone carved gummy bears out of from a pepperoni stick. That said, "This was the best I can do" from Ari.
I mean, like y'all.
This girl,
This is
she's not a bad person, man. Don, look, this girl carved little bear shapes out of pepperoni sticks.
How fine is the carving?
They're pretty.
Spot on.
Look at me.
They're pretty well.
What
You know how
assistants
long
can
it-
do this?
You know how long it had to take her to do
Stop.
that? You know how long it had to take her to do
No, Rosie, I don't care. I don't trust her. I don't
It-
trust her. I'm not going to start trusting her.
These are impressive. I mean, it's not the flavor. I like the synthetic gel flavor in my mouth most of all.
Come on, you know what? Whole group, show of hands. Whole group,
Ugh, you
show of hands.
yuck mouth.
Who's Team Airy?
I really like her.
I put my hand up.
I put my hand up.
You see Ida put her hand up, and then you see Bibby and Bobby put their hands up, and Bobby puts one hand up and then one hand down.
Why? I'm kind of with Bobbity on this one. I put the other hand down and I switch up. I don't know. This is weird.
That girl did not have to do that.
No. She's a sweetheart. From what I know, I just feel like she's like a psycho killer.
Think she's like a psycho?
She was too close at fucking hitting him in the dark game. There's no way that she didn't. I don't know. Right,
Are you
Bobbity?
trying to say she should have hit him?
Yes.
With all her clumsiness, she should have hit him.
But she didn't. She couldn't hurt him.
She just got real
Maybe
close.
because she couldn't hurt him because he's a member of the city. I don't know.
Maybe she's just
She
weird.
keeps
'cause-
talking about that shit.
Maybe she's just weird because people pick on her. Did you see in the bar somebody threw something at her fucking head?
Yeah, whoever the fuck was that, I don't know why. I should have whooped his motherfucking
You
ass.
see Barrett take a sip and something goes.
I looked around and I couldn't.
That
see
shit
where
ain't
it
funny,
came from.
Barrett.
Yeah.
He hurt.
She ain't never done nothing to you.
And he
guy-
had to be some asshole because he didn't even care about money. He threw a whole coin at her head.
You know, you're right. Sorry, it was stuck in my throat.
Yeah, it could have been any of my broke ass friends.
Can't believe somebody would do that to such a
Guys,
nice girl.
why are we digging on the past? We should just move past that. The person who threw the coin did not know that she was going to get hit that hard in the face by that coin.
But it didn't leave a bruise, but I heard it.
That was big bonk. It hit
Yeah,
hard.
and then she hit the ground.
See, yeah. So whoever threw that coin knew what they were talking about, and they threw it as at enough speed and strength to hit her, but it did not damage her.
But
Why?
it might have killed a regular person.
It
Why
knocked
didn't
her
them-
off her ass?
But
The
why
thing
didn't
is,
damage her?
I want to know why somebody was in there trying to hurt her.
I don't know how the fuck she don't have a concussion.
Man, you know what? Maybe they don't really care for this girl either. I mean, they tried to assassinate us
But
Rosie,
after that
Rosie,
situation.
Rosie.
And somebody tried to hurt her while we were in there.
Rosie.
What?
If you tell her anything about what we're gonna do or what we're trying to do, no more cuddles, no more love.
Hold on,
I'm
wait
not
a
taking
minute.
care of you no more. I
She
promise you.
still works for Luke Bryan. We're not telling that.
Yeah, no,
We're not taking her with us either.
I'm just saying she seems like a nice girl.
No, she don't.
She's
She's
still-
the enemy.
Yeah, she's definitely the enemy.
Yeah, she's the enemy.
But like, I'm not.
She's a killer. You.
What?
She might be a killer. We don't know about that. It's still
she's
up in the air.
Killer. Barrett. I know you with me, my guy. I ain't see you put your hand up. I know you with me.
Why did you just get so aggressive? All
Well,
of a sudden?
What'd she do to you?
I don't trust that girl.
I will say the gold defense does not really help. I honestly can't get a good read on her. So I actually just genuinely don't know. She's obviously loves this city and loves the people, and if Luke Bryan is obviously one of those people, if not the face of these people, I'm sure she's going to do what she can to help him.
But so are they. And I point at 3B and Ida.
Sure,
Yeah, but I assume so many people, follow Luke Bryan and do whatever, but it doesn't mean they're bad people.
No, yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I assume she's doing her job more than anything else. I don't know if she's someone that we can turn to in the time of need against Luke Bryan.
No.
Yeah,
But
I don't see that.
I don't know if I think her clumsiness and everything like that is genuine, but it's also weird. The weirdest thing is that she doesn't bruise.
No.
Yeah, but I also don't think that she's a psychopath serial killer like
No,
Don
no,
thinks.
no.
I think she could.
Don thought she was an
plausibly be.
assassin.
I think she's a
I
serial
mean,
killer.
Don did not think she was an
Psychopath.
assassin.
Psychopath.
Don thought she was an assassin.
No, he didn't throw.
I ain't throw anything
He didn't try to test her skills.
at all.
What? Are you? Do you understand what's going on here?
It's a simulation.
Yup. Everything's just crazy.
I was like, I think I got it.
What?
What happened?
As she pulls out these earplugs. I think I figured. I think it's done. As you notice that there are bags on her eyes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Did you stay up all night doing this?
I said I had to.
She did say that. She only had 2 pieces of pizza.
You want us to order you a coffee?
I drank the 6 that were down on the table before we left.
Yeah, I only kind of smelled the one, and then the beer tasted better.
I drunk 2 OJs.
I grabbed the OJ so I can make mimosas.
But these should work. As she hands you guys each a pair of plugs. And when the time comes, I'll start charging this up, and then I'll be able to do a pulse of this frequency.
Okay, so you said it only affects people that are rifters?
It should affect everything that isn't this world's frequency.
What will it do to Stella if she hears it?
It would hurt her
How much?
to where she's stunned for a little bit.
But it won't kill her.
No. This wouldn't kill anybody.
She's a tough girl.
Stunner, grabber, go.
Stone cold. Up top.
Okay, so that takes care of Luke Bryan.
I can
right?
get. I'm sure within time I can get one good charge and do this if in a sticky situation if need be.
But it doesn't take care of the Son of God that's gonna be in the room.
Yeah, that's a kind of a problem too. But hopefully the other folks that are gonna be partying at the wedding will take care of that.
I'm gonna be for real with you guys. I kind of forgot he was gonna be there. I was just focusing on his sister and Luke Bryan, and I totally forgot Darian was officiating. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem. And Barrett said that his sister is vicious as fuck.
Let's hope that they have a plan for them.
So you guys spend your time preparing, just prepping, getting the equipment ready, setting a bunch of different things up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will say as you guys are doing preparations, I'll say that you guys are at the actual concert stage setting up your equipment because you're setting it up there. You then see that the Coliseum right now has no ceiling. Like, it's open at the moment because it was closed last night.
Oh shit!
As you then see this large crimson dragon fly up above the Coliseum.
I don't like this at all.
As you see it starts launching down. As it starts launching down, it looks like it's coming towards you guys. Then it starts shrinking, almost like Transformers, like changing. As then it slams down on the and slams to the ground as this puff of smoke shows up.
Heavy impact.
Oh, like a heavy impact, yes.
Hey,
As
Whoever this is
as
gonna
the
be
s-
so badass.
As the smoke is clearing, you then see what looks like these you see these large set of crimson wings pulling back as there's almost this heat to this fair skin as this fiery red hair starts forming as it forms into this smaller human looking girl that's in this like crimson plate armor. So you saw, like I said, a dragon, like a full-fledged dragon, launch down at you guys and then transform. But she looks human.
well, I think we
As
just
you see the clouds of smoke as this forms, and like she makes eye contact with all of you.
Do we bow? I believe we bow in this
Hey,
situation.
you guys, have you seen my brother Darium?
No, ma'am.
No, we haven't. Where'd that dragon go?
Okay, and then she turns around and starts walking like looks like inside one of the hallways of the.
Bear, I take it that was her, right?
Yep.
Bear, are you hiding?
What?
man, if you don't step your ass out,
He gotta hide.
Oh, are you like a familiar face?
Yeah.
How familiar?
Familiar enough. I mean,
You need one of Don's hoodies and some black forces?
now that I'm really thinking about it, yeah. I didn't think about it all like that until I was like really like face to face. I mean, like I never.
I mean, last time she seen you, you didn't have a tattoo and you had both eyes.
No,
right?
I did. Last time I saw her, I did.
Oh,
okay.
But
When was-
like, I'm not really completely known for being part of the rebellion.
so you
So-
might be kind of good.
Yes, I just didn't want to risk it at the moment.
Okay, yeah. So you probably just throw that hoodie on just in case, and then if somebody sees you, then we play it off.
Yeah, what size shoe do you wear? You could borrow my forces.
I think we're about
actually-
the same size.
Don actually
Oh,
has
yeah.
a lot of different sizes in there.
Hey, those are all not forces. Do not just give away my shoe
Anyways,
collection.
that was her.
Here, you can have mine. I brought my JCs.
Anyways, she's vicious.
She seemed real chill though.
She seemed pretty demanding.
She seemed okay. Like she was just like, "Hey, you guys, have you seen my brother?"
Well, I mean,
And
she
we're
doesn't
like,
know who we are.
No, and she was like, "Okay," and just walked off.
Hopefully, we keep it that way.
She also came here all dragged up. You know, like real chill people use the front door.
She did come in this bitch as a dragon. Hey,
That was, a little much, but she could be just flying from somewhere far away, and if she used the legs, it'd take a long time, so she had to use wings.
Yeah, you hear Barrett goes, she probably came all the way from Wormkeep, which is the capital.
So how many dragons are gonna be here if we're gonna be?
I don't know.
His name Dragon Rider, so probably a lot.
As then you hear Bobby be like, all right, I think it's all set up. I guess we're ready to go.
you killed it, dude. Knuck up.
Hey guys, how do you feel about fighting dragons?
You actually see Bobby look hesitant himself.
Bobby, you like a dragon, right?
Yeah, better than me.
No, man, you're better than them.
No.
Have you guys seen dragons up close before and interacted with them? All of you or just you?
No, we like Bobby was like, no, we all have. I mean, it's a dragon coast. And like you're gonna see interact with dragons.
There's probably a lot of dragons.
Yeah,
It's like coming to America from a different country and not expecting to see a lot of Americans.
that's crazy. Are there like any people?
That is a crazy analogy because if you come from a different country to America, you're gonna see everybody's American.
That's what they're
Is
saying.
everybody a dragon? Because that girl
Almost
looks like
near
a girl.
everybody a dragon.
I don't. Bobby goes like, I don't know. Remember, like
They can turn into
They can
people.
turn. They can transform.
So this could be like some alien invasion shit. Anybody could be a dragon. Don, I'm so sorry that I told you that the alien thing was fake.
I told you this is a fucking simulation.
No, it's
They're
not a
preparing
simulation.
us for when they join.
It's not a simulation. Because I've bled here. And it hurt. You also had glass in your face the other night. Sorry about that again, but that wasn't fake.
But you can feel stuff in a simulation, like Neo from the Matrix. Remember he can feel.
But when does it end? When does it end, Don?
I think the game ends.
How do you get out?
when we find our
How
wives.
do you leave the Matrix, Don?
You gotta defeat.
Hey,
Mr.
hey,
I don't
everybody.
know. Keanu Reeves didn't get that far yet. I don't know.
We got to focus on the task at hand. We need to be locked, stocked, and loaded.
Okay, so get everything ready. Watch out for the redhead.
It's all ready. It's time to go.
No, that's the plan, right? Just be ready and watch out for the redhead.
Yeah.
Cool.
As you guys are going, approaching back, you then are in a smaller corridor as like in slow motion, way across one of the halls. You see it is Darium. Looks like he is talking to Stella.
I see that.
All the way across in like the corridor halls.
We all see it?
Yes. Darium, you can see that he has like his hands that he's holding Stella. He's holding Stella's hands as she's like crying, but it looks like she's kind of consoling to him. This is all happening. It's like a bullet time slow motion.
I want to grab Cletus.
Cletus starts
That
taking
would
off
that'd be
running.
the first thing
No,
I'd
we
done.
just grab him.
Yes,
Screaming,
like
"Stella!"
like put my hands like we're kidnapping this man away.
Okay, if that's how you guys are going to go, you wanted because I saw you could give him the help action. You would have to athletics with
Yeah.
advantage, and then you would have to roll an opposing.
I'd be helping. Yeah.
Oh, watch me rolling that 20.
What's your? That was the first one, I guess.
Athletics.
16 for the first.
I rolled a base 17. So 23.
25.
So, like I said, like in like this, in like a bullet time slow motion, you guys are turning the corner, and then you see across the hall, you see what it looks like a crying Stella, like almost like in Darium's chest, as like he's holding her hands. As you see Cleet, as you both
No.
grab him, Don, you like bear hug the back as Rosie jump in between, like you jump on top of Don and then covers Cletus's mouth. As you
wrap
guys
my hands around his
quickly
face.
turn the corner as you start rushing all the way to the into the studio.
My question is,
What about Sully?
did Sully see it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys all the way to the into the studio as you bust in, close the door, as then you let Cletus go.
Look.
Man,
I know
got
what you're
it.
gonna say.
Boom, boom,
hey,
boom.
Hey,
I
bud.
grab a couch cushion and boom, smack him with it.
Oh, shit.
Sit your ass down.
No. I need to get out there. And I'm like jingling the door.
I pick him. I grab him from his waist from the back and lift him up and walk him to sit him down.
You Steve Adams him?
Yes.
She was crying.
Yes, she was like I said, it looks like she was crying and like consoling into Darium. Like it looked like to you, like if you saw someone crying to like their family member or like maybe like their boyfriend or anything like that.
Oh, I don't like that.
Like it looked like she was confiding. Like she looked like in a
Like she
vulnerable.
really knew this guy.
Like she knew Darium. Like she was like confiding. Like you see a vulnerable moment between two people.
Oh, no. Fuck that.
What was his face like?
His face looked concerned.
Let me out of this fucking room.
Okay, so he looked
Let me
somewhat
out.
upset
Look.
with the situation
Yeah,
as well.
Put me down.
Look, you can't do this. If you run to go help her, he will not let you get her.
I
again.
have to.
We will not have another shot at
have
this.
to do it.
Cleet, I understand you have to do it, but you're gonna have to let this go for right now. You will not save your daughter if you do not calm down first. You gotta act like you do not know her.
All right, slap the shit out of me.
I cock back and slap the shit out of him.
Okay, I mean if you're not dodging, I'm not even gonna have him roll an attack. It's a
You need me to do it too? I mean,
No.
I'll do it if you need me to.
That was hard.
I saw it in your eyes. I saw the pain. We're gonna get her.
Listen, we just got to get through it. You know,
Put
you
you-
and Sully will be with her soon.
Put me down. Where is Sully?
Oh, take your hoodie off.
I look in my hood and start shaking it.
you don't see Sully.
He's not here.
Well, at least that makes me feel better.
It makes you feel better that he's not here.
Well, it always makes me feel better when he's not here.
Do you think he saw Stella?
I mean, if we all saw Stella and I was acting like that, he probably sneaked right past all y'all.
Oh, shit. We left Tyrell in the middle of that hall.
We left 3B Rock and everybody else.
Yeah,
in the
no,
middle
I'll
of the
go get him.
No. No. You're still on my shoulder, bud. That was never going to happen.
You should probably tie me up until it's showtime. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I put
I'm
him
gonna
in.
try to get out.
I put him in one of my hoodies and make it a straight jacket.
That's good. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to rip out of it.
So we don't have to spend time doing this. You put him in a straitjacket, and then you use some extra like cable, so and you wrap Cletus in a chair, and like he can't even like move whatsoever at the moment.
I promise I am not gonna do nothing.
I will put my most sweatiest sock from this gym bag in your mouth.
You act like
if you keep lying to me.
That's not gonna turn me. That's gonna be weird for you. It's
Have
not gonna
some-
be weird for me.
Have some more respect for Cletus. You don't want to put. I take his boot off and take his sock off and put his own sock in his mouth.
There you go. Right, high five. There you go. The smart action.
Yeah,
See?
we don't want to do that.
So the door opens again. As you see, it is Tyrell, 3B, and Ida.
Hey guys,
He's just relaxing. He just needed to calm down right now. He's been a little.
So is that who I
hostile.
think it was?
yes,
Yeah. Oh, do I put two and two together?
Yes.
Oh. So we were first setting up, right? And like you guys were doing your thing, and you were talking to Barrett, and like the band was kiki ha ha. From like the very, 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 very far, I saw on the top booth,
One of the glass rooms.
one of the glass rooms on the back of the stage. I'm pretty sure it was Stella standing there like watching. And I didn't know at first. I didn't because I couldn't tell far away. I don't know who the big guy was. How big was the dude?
Not like a human size, not like big like Darium.
Okay,
It looked like a human guy. That
I want to say it might have been Luke that came up here. Look, you need to calm down. You need to be well rested. You need to save your voice for Hey.
and Luke was holding her from behind.
Not like that. Not. Look, I don't know what's going on. It was too far, but like he was definitely holding her from behind.
Man, he was holding her tight and caressing and everything. They're not even married.
Like, hey, I don't know if Cletus is like Christian or what religion he believes, but like, it's new day age. It's 2022. You can have sex before being married.
You think that they're already having intercourse?
Like, you see, like the libido of her father. He tried to fuck that game host guy.
I mean, I hope we can get through this without any bad situation, but can you imagine if we finish, this whole journey and get, we get our wives back.
Yeah.
And at the end, Cletus is Luke Bryan's father-in-law?
You think we're thinking that right? I was thinking it'd be crazy if we get all our wives back and then Cletus had to explain to his grandchild that he killed his father because that's gonna be even more.
Yeah, but see, the big difference is like, you're a big guy. And I'm a not so big guy, but push come to shove, we're pretty tough. We are not anything compared to Luke Bryan being friends with dragons. Clee ain't got shit.
Hey, look, the rebellion wouldn't get in this fight if they didn't have something built for these dragons.
Do you think that they have something that's as strong as a dragon?
Look, if you're going to war with dragons, you got to have something that's strong to stop a dragon.
They have ponies.
Who?
The Order of the Sword Order, they have ponies. They gotta have ponies. They got like Rainbow Dash.
Like My Little Ponies?
Yeah. You got to sit down and watch the show.
So Pegasus-
you get through the first season, and
so
you're gonna
Rainbow
realize how
Dash-
powerful these guys are.
What Rainbow Dash and PewDiePie versus Smog the Terrible and his psycho ass sister. Is that what you're getting at right now?
Look, this is what I'm gonna tell you. When it comes to My Little Pony, right? So the dragon in the show, he does all his moves on screen. Rainbow Dash is so powerful in that world that they don't even show her moves on screen. They have to do it off screen to show the side effect of all the lights and explosions.
Okay. I got like a little cousin that's about like 14.
You know about that?
I think he's just asking to get this stuff off of him.
No, I think he's fine. He's comfortable.
Well, you guys ran off, so we were kind of confused.
Yeah.
As we saw the situation, she didn't look like she was in pain. We didn't get too close to the situation, but I think she was crying to Darium, just saying how she's nervous and she's scared and she feels alone. And I thought it was weird. I'm just going to put it out there. When I heard this, Darium said that you're not alone. That that you always have me and your sisters.
You have other kids?
You have other daughters? I take the sock out of his mouth.
Fuck you. That I don't have daughters that I know of.
Well, I mean, like, sisters could be like a brotherhood of some sort or a sisterhood.
Yeah,
but do you know who they're... I assume that if you guys said that your daughter is friends with your wives, then that means that they must be a part of this in some kind of way if he's talking so nonchalantly about them, right?
So, does that mean our wives might get married off too, Rosie?
Not my wife. I don't know about your wife or his daughter, but my wife ain't getting married.
Are you sure?
As long as it's not to Wade, I can kind of live.
Listen,
What happened if it is?
took my wife a lot
Y'all was
to
over there
convince her
talking
to
all
marry
that
me.
shit.
It's going to take more than you mad at Luke Bryan and Rosie trying to slap Darren to stop me from killing her and him with my bare hands.
Anyways, I just thought I'd bring it up that they seem really, really familiar with each other.
So it's either one or two things. Either your daughter knows this guy more than we think, or she has a serious case of Stockholm Syndrome.
Or they can just have control of her mind.
It's definitely the mind control.
I don't think that she would emotionally act out like that. She'd just be like a zombie if she would.
Well, it depends on
control
the
her
level of
mind.
mind control. There's a fucking dragon just flew in through the goddamn convertible stadium
You don't see that.
and then
every
turned
Super
into a
Bowl.
girl.
You know, I'm not going to argue with it because...
You telling me they ain't got
Yeah,
no fucking
whatever.
mind control that could turn her into fucking just whatever they want?
Are you calm down now? Can we do this performance without you fucking going off the rails?
If you probably got to put the sock back in for about 20 more seconds.
So
I'll
look,
put the sock back in for 2 more minutes.
we're gonna leave you in here with the sock. Tyrell probably sitting here with you, hang out. We're gonna go make sure that everything's okay, and then we'll come back and get you when it's time to go.
I like to say I took his other sock off and stuffed it in his mouth instead of the original wet one. Because as me and Don, I feel like it's weird as hell that you only got one sock on and one sock off. So now you have both socks off.
So, because your guys' part of your performance is to, you want everything to be quiet, and then you guys show up. They have you almost like in this booth watching everything at the moment. As you see, this Coliseum is full of people. As during the time, you coordinated with your +1s, as there is a table that they designate, they let you know. You see that
Hufang and Tyrell.
Tyrell, yes.
Thank X Tyrell.
You see them. Looks like they're all drinking something, and then you see Young Nasty Goblin run up and just swirl his finger in Tyrell's drink.
He's a fucking cock.
And you see Tyrell just have this blank look.
If Tyrell don't slap the shit out of that goblin,
Well, that just happened.
Cause can you imagine? You just look at the shit, you be like, well, I guess I'm done drinking this. You can't do that about it.
I'm in a wedding. I can't smack this man up.
I'm slapping the fuck out of him. I don't care where I'm at.
I think you got beef with this goddamn goblin.
I pissed on him already.
I imagine Young Nasty Goblin having weird ODB Tourette's where he's randomly just doing the way that he raps
Spazzing
just spazzing out in the corner.
for no reason now. I just
Well, he's a goblin. Goblins are like dirty fucking.
He was just sitting there being regular as fuck, and then he just got up and did some ignorant ass shit
I feel
like
he
that.
properly like got up, pushed his
said-
chair in. That's what I imagine. Like, he got up, pushed his chair in, walked all the way to the other side of the table, and
Swirls.
You forgot.
swirled it.
Popped. He's definitely in a top hat, a cane. He looks like Beethoven.
Okay, so you see that happen
Oh man.
as you see like these seats are full, like the Coliseum, like the everything, a full house. While there are tables even among the actual like bottom floor, like the tables that are in the bottom floor, are, like the more important people.
Our plus ones are on the bottom floor.
Yes, they're on the bottom floor. They're towards the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, you see busting out of the doors. You see getting like Roan on a carriage, on top of a carriage. You see it's Luke Bryan as like he's waving at everybody and everyone's cheering as this carriage stops as he steps onto the stage.
Fuck this bitch rolled in like it's the Macy's Day Parade.
Sure the fuck did.
As he's in a all white tuxedo.
Who fuckboy is this? Is anybody missing the fuckboy?
And he decided to outshine his wife by fucking,
my-
or his fiance by wearing all white.
As like he's like waving his hands and everything. People are cheering all around. And then he grabs the mic. How's everybody doing tonight? As cheers all around.
I clap a little bit.
I cut you in half with my stare.
I'm sorry. My bad.
So people are cheering all over the place. And he's like, as we all know, today is a very, very special day for me and really for this city. I am to wed, and I wanted to bring everybody here to enjoy this time with me because this city is my family. And I love you all. As people start cheering again. Well, that being said, how about we give it up to my beautiful bride-to-be? As the gates slowly open again. You see Stella walking, hair completely done, as she's in this beautiful ivory shimmering dress with this veil that is almost like floating, almost like magic around her as she's being walked by Darium, as there's just complete silence within the crowd.
and like we're watching it from like that.
You guys are in like a booth, yes.
I like lean over to Don. I'm like,
A soundproof booth.
it's pretty fucked up. Like, not only are they marrying his daughter off, he can't even walk her down the aisle.
I'm tearing up because I think this is just a beautiful ass wedding. I'm not even going. I am tearing. I'm like,
It didn't upset you that like.
Rosie, I get it because Cleet's up here and he can't walk in that. But like, look at the flowers, the arrangement, all these people. He rode it on a fucking horse. He might be a douchebag. But like, it's a horse.
Oh, he shouldn't even listen.
He looks like Hugh Jackman off of The Greatest Showman. He looks like Hugh Jackman off of The Greatest Showman.
You can't do this. Look, a girl cannot marry somebody unless she has, the guy gets the father's approval. The only way to do that is if the father's dead. And like, Cletus is still here.
Rosie, this is a different plan. We don't know their rules. He can. This might be custom to them. I don't want to stop this magical moment.
How
right
custom
now,
is
man.
it? Look at the other side of the room. We both look at Cletus.
You see Cletus is standing there, and he's just like nodding his head like a psycho killer.
As
You wanna give her back
he's
to
listening
that?
to a song that you got that's not being played.
You want to give her back to that?
as you see Stella and Darium walking all the way up to the stage, she gets presented to Luke as he takes off the veils. You see her face. As then you start hearing the crowd go like, kiss, 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 kiss. As then like you see like Darium take a step back, and then you see like Luke look at Stella and like look around, and he like kind of shrugs his shoulders, and she doesn't like say no, like she kind of gives a nod of acknowledgement as he goes and kisses her. People are like, yeah! And then you see him grab the mic again, like, okay, you excited, horny bastards. Now, come on, let's all sit down, and then we have hopefully the next performance of the year. So, I decided to bring the winners of Battle of the Bands to be the opening act to this beautiful ceremony, this beautiful wedding. So, let's everybody give it up for C3B Rock as crowd starts cheering all over. And then the lights go off. You guys then get escorted to your stage. Where is Don and Rosie during this time?
With Barrett, and we don't know where we're supposed to stand.
You guys are staying in the back like the security.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
But you guys know in the back of your head that you have to let Cletus go up on stage without any restraints.
We know that we have to let that happen, and all my faith is in Bobbity.
Cletus hasn't said a word.
I assume so.
Or broken.
How does his face look after that kiss? How
It's
does
the
Cletus
same.
look? Oh.
It's straight psycho murderer.
Oh.
You see, he hasn't taken his eyes off of him.
Rosie, so
This is what I think. This is like off the table, whatever. Sure. What I think is Chappie's, favorite saying. It's his chicken. Let him fuck it.
I tried fucking that chicken 6 ways a Sunday, and you wouldn't let me.
Me, Barrett, we stand on the sideline, and when shit pops off, that's when we pop off.
And you want Ida to be like underneath the stage?
Controlling whatever she needs to control.
Okay. Cletus,
Yep.
you are in the dark right now. You can the front and center table that's going to be looking right at you when the lights go on is the head table. So you know you're going to be looking right at Luke Bryan. You're in front. Everything's dark.
You see Cletus grabs his guitar, and he's picking with his middle fingers.
Did you want a new guitar or the guitar that you had from like the equipment?
My guitar.
Okay, so you grab your guitar.
And their guitar. I want 2 guitars.
Oh, okay.
hey, I got my hands on this regular mall ready to throw that motherfucker.
So you grab your guitar as you start. You guys can start hearing like noises, like them plugging things in, and hearing the feedback for a second, and then you're ready. The lights show up. Roll me your perception with advantage.
While the lights turn on, you see that Cletus has like a glowing red light.
Red light, baby. Traffic Society, red light, baby.
18.
You immediately, because like your eyes have been fixated on Luke, but Stella's right next to him. Mm-hmm. You see her eyes open completely wide with absolute surprise.
This one goes out to a good friend of mine, Curb No Dame. He ain't found a way to snub me, yeah. My nose burns from a dirty stench. It seems every song leads me to somewhere. Billy Bob and Bobbity. 3B Rock was no safe bet. The manager screams at me from nowhere. They are going to snub the Curbster. Yeah, here comes the Curbster. He's gonna make you dot the I. You know he's not gonna lie. Talking small magic man. Tried to replace me from a foreign land. They used me just like a toy. Got my band, won't believe my death. Curbster singing his dying breath. Oh, guys, will you help me shut them down? They are going to snub the Curbster. Yeah, here comes the Curbster. He's gonna make you dot the I as he says his last goodbye.
What I want you to do right now is I want you to roll me a performance roll.
All right. Performance. Let's fucking go 25.
So, as you are playing this song, you then start synchronizing your magic ability, since you now understand how your magic works.
Yeah.
You're doing that minor illusion thing with 3B. Describe to me what this illusion happens. This scene that you're presenting.
Okay.
For this song.
So the song starts to end. The red light starts to fade off of Cletus's guitar.
Okay.
And it starts swirling around him with the illusion. And it turns into a gnome. And it starts like it's like a skeleton, and then it like starts to grow skin, and then it starts to grow like angel wings, and it starts to float up. And then it turns into a bright color, and it's gonna cast a guiding bolt on Luke Bryan.
And that's where I'll end the session.
We gonna start this shit off right.
Oh, we're not gonna wait until the wedding? We're not gonna wait until the actual wedding?
Did he just catch you off guard?
No, I like not entirely. I thought
I thought you pressed the button first.
I didn't know if he wanted to like say something afterward or wait to see any reactions afterwards. But I relatively expected him to
Do this.
do an attack. Yes, I didn't know it was going to be guiding bolt. I assumed it was going to be like Eldritch Blast and just try to like start it off.
No, he said
The guiding bolt works perfect with like the effects.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to do it,
okay.
because it is like a light,
Sure,
but it's a
sure,
red
sure.
light.
And I'll let you roll with advantage on the roll because it's going to be a surprise round. But then everyone's going to like first things first. Everyone's going to have to roll initiative. Obviously.
Well, yeah.
Okay, well, that was it. But before we end, plugs. Does anyone have them?
You can follow me on Twitter at Chappie_COK. Hashtag. I don't even know what this would be called. The Wedding Singer. Hashtag The Wedding Singer.
Oh, word, just the wedding singer.
The Wedding Singer. That's me.
You could follow me at osokuma_COK or follow Clash of Crits at Clash_of_crits with a K on anything.
And you guys can follow me on Twitter at Droppa DROPPA_crit with a K. Thank you.
And you can follow me at on Twitter or anything at Psycho XYCH0COK. I'd also like to plug in Hybrid Punk. They do some of the music that we play for these episodes. Okay, and then we'll see you next episode. Bye.
Chasing Dragons what? Chasing Dragons who? Chasing Dragons me? Chasing Dragons you.
It's your boy Cleet. Luke Bryan, stop it. Luke lying. When red light hit the scene, you're gonna see Luke dying. Bear's fingers are cracking. My man Curb out here macking. Cletus the man, when it comes to music, he never slacking.
Red light, stop you in your tracks, no time to fight. Just listen to the facts and patience will be your might. Yellow light, it's time to slow down and chill. Got a brick of perk 30s if you want to take a pill. Green light, we all gonna get it bussin'. We gonna wild out, whole city hear us fussin'. Black light, whole team getting nasty. Barrett got the whip, vroom vroom, you can't pass me. This was a Clash of Crits podcast. Theme song done by Shanovis, with additional music done by Hybrid Punk. If you enjoyed our show, please give us a rating. See you in the next episode.